Hello everyone. I'm Atharva, and I'm here to talk about the Zoe App Store UI project under the Open Mainframe project under the mentor Leonard, and I will be talking about and walking you through about everything we did and how we proceeded. Overview of the experience. As a pre-final year computer student, I had the incredible opportunity to contribute to real-world products within the Open project, guided by Leonid, my mentor. I learned about Zoe, a cutting-edge mainframe technology that simplifies working with ZOS systems. This experience helped me grow as a developer, overcome challenges, and immerse myself in open source development. From applying to the program, getting selected, and working closely with the Zoe team, this mentorship has been transformative. Now let's just know about Zoe. What is Zoe? Zoe is an open source project designed to bridge the gap between modern software development tools and mainframe systems. It plays a pivotal role in helping developers interact with mainframes using familiar interfaces. Now, Zoe is just not Zoe, it has three core components. One is Zoe Application Framework, also called as Zilux. It is a web-based UI that makes working with mainframes easier. There's a Zoe API mediation layer, which provides access to mainframe services as REST APIs. And lastly, there's Zoe CLI, which is a command line interface to simplify interactions with mainframe systems. Zoe enables developers to modernize workflows and make the mainframe more accessible. So, this was all about Zoe and how it is important in mainframe systems. Let's move ahead and talk about my contributions to Zoe. Throughout my mentorship, I made several key contributions to the Zoe project, focusing on improving server stability and simplifying the development environment. First, when the project started, we had our aims on building UI for Zoe App Store, but slowly, because the server was so unstable, we shifted our priorities to stay making the server more stable, the setup more stable, so that in future development it should not cause any issues. So we shifted our priorities to that. Some of my contributions include refactoring the server startup process by removing redundant code and simplifying directory creation logic using the helper function, fixing the SAF keyring error, allowing the server to continue functioning despite the issue, updating the Zoe README to provide clearer setup instructions for new developers. This was one of my favorite jobs because the Zoe README was not up to the mark, and then me and my mentor discussed about how we can just make the README more and more better, and it was just a few lines of English language that will help a lot of people because a lot of research went back to it about how node systems work and what node versions are good for it and what don't suit Zoe. These changes helped streamline the project for both new and experienced developers. So these were some of my contributions to Zoe. It was a very fun and learning experiences, and some of my work is still going on, and I will be making some pull requests, and it's very fun. Lessons and challenges I have learned. Working on Zoe project was not without its challenges. Understanding the complexities of mainframe systems, uh, especially as a beginner, only worked on MERN stack projects, very new to mainframes. It was very challenging, but my mentor Leonard, he really helped us in understanding and taking meetings in time and making us understand what is mainframe, what is Zoe, and what does the Open Mainframe project do for it. Uh, Issues like the SAF keyring error required persistence and collaboration with my mentor. I learned valuable lessons in debugging complex systems, writing cleaner code, and the importance of teamwork. Mentor was really instrumental in helping me navigate difficult technical problems and grow as a developer. This experience reinforced the significance of open source contributions and how mentorship can help young developers build critical skills. It was a very, very fun and learning experiences. And on the conclusion side, I would say that my journey with the Zoe project as a part of the LFX mentorship program has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my career. From learning about mainframes to contributing to a significant open source project, this mentorship has shaped my technical skills and mindset. I am incredibly grateful to my mentor, Leanid, and the Zoe team for their guidance and support, and also to the Open Mainframe project for selecting me. And I look forward to continuing my contributions to open source and applying the knowledge I've gained to future project. This mentorship was a very fun learning and enjoying mentorship, and I would recommend everyone watching this in the future, if you're planning to apply, you should apply. You will learn a lot of things, and like you will, open source contributions are one of the most beautiful things of software development, where you help people code, and your small amount of code, it's very small, but it brings big changes. So open source is one of the most beautiful things in software development, and everybody wants to do this. And a big thanks to the Open Mainframe project for sponsoring students, so that they can contribute in open source projects. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next time.